Okay, let's go over how to draw Biolante from the Godzilla movies. He was in, I think, one movie, I believe. So, alright, let's do it. So, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over here to Biolante, like, draw this little bump right there. It's going to be for the top of his eye. It's going to be the brow of his eye. Going down in here more, up, back. We're going to his actual eye, the top of his actual eye, line. Line over here, up. Back. And we're going to throw a large curve over here for kind of... And as we're drawing the curve, it's going to be a little bit of a wiggliness to it, because he's got like this weird texture thing going on. Alright. Let's go over here now. Straight line, kind of like swooped in for... He's got like a little bit of a crocodile face. Down. Back over here, so that's like the top portion of his mouth, right? Curve down. Down right there, he's got like this giant tooth sticking out over here. And another tooth right there. Back over here for like the rest of his mouth. His mouth is going to be open, so I'm drawing a line downward right there, kind of like that skin on the inside of the mouth that lizards have and dinosaurs had. Line out over here for the lower jaw. He's got like a lower kind of tooth as well down there. Curve down, up, back of the jaw. We're not gonna draw the teeth in his mouth yet. Okay, we will. Don't worry about it. Wiggle right there for like a tendril thing. He's got like these tendrils. And I'm gonna wiggle it all the way up. Okay. Gonna put some of the texture on his back right here. So right there, that's one. It's almost like a fin of some kind. It wiggles a little bit. It's kind of like a bush or something like that, like a repeated kind of smaller bushes here. Right there, and just gonna keep it going down here. Line underneath. Curve under, curve under, curve under. Right there. He's got like a big, kind of a, if you look at the center of his body, it's kind of like a big slug body. And then he's got an orb on his stomach right there. By the way, don't forget, hit the like right now. Definitely hit the like. If you know, hitting the like really helps the channel out, and it also lets me know what to draw a lot more of. Hitting the like absolutely kind of, you know, lets me know, oh, okay, you're paying attention, and we're kind of getting through this, and I can lean into like maybe more Godzilla stuff when you do stuff like that, or just definitely hit that like button if you can. It takes 2 seconds to do it. So let's go in here and draw the teeth in the mouth. Right there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. One more time. Gonna go underneath here. And underneath there. Sweet. Alright. We can draw another row of teeth in the back over here. And then fill that in. That gives it more dimension. Showing the back part of that, it makes it look a little bit more 3D, and kind of gives the whole thing just a little bit more character. Alright, let's go over here to the eye. But I forgot to do that before. Sweet. And curve along here for his stomach area. And we're going to draw maybe another tendril coming out over here. Just like a line. Line, and then one more over here. There's about 4 that he has, okay? And then let's kind of go into each one of those, what those are going to look like. So let's go one over here, and then figure out whether it's the bottom or the top of it. And go underneath, boom, back, out over here, and they have teeth on the inside. It's almost like a clamp, kind of. And then now I'm just going to follow this line all the way back to its source, and it gets a little bit bigger at the source. Okay? Go over here now. So let's say that's a top. Take a look at these tendrils. We just do the lines to kind of give it a an idea. So it's like a clamp. Back over here, and then the inside has teeth inside of that clamp. Okay, same thing over here. Let's draw a clamp at the edge. Line over here. Teeth. And another clamp over there. And pull that back to its source over here. He's got like a kind of like a tree slug bottom to his body there. But then draw these teeth there. Okay, let's go into like, you know, a lot of him now is going to be like crunchy details, right? Texture. So where this attaches, right? The actual, so it's kind of like a netting over his stomach. So what you can do here is we can draw, you know, these odd shapes, but keeping in mind kind of these lines around here. These shapes can be random as long as you remember this kind of negative space, that there's strands around it, if that makes sense. They kind of have to be a certain amount of space from each other, but it doesn't really matter shape-wise what they are. Do a smaller one over here like it's trailing off. Right on. Curve line over here, maybe curve line over here along the edge. And let me draw a dark underneath his neck. I like to do that to most of these kaiju to kind of keep it kind of grounded, like at least focused on the face. And then literally, oh, let's draw his nostril here. And then like literally every other part of him right now is going to be like folds, you know, with thinner lines right here. So let's say like a thinner line right here. Right here. Back of the head over here. So there's some semblance of, oopsie daisy, I dropped my mic. You're gonna see that. That's funny. There's some semblance of, I would say, like lizard, right, in him. But there's also a lot of like gooiness. I don't know. He looks like a gooey lizard. It's really strange how like popular this villain is, honestly. I think he only came out in one movie. See a line under the eye right there? I think he only came out in one movie, and he's like really popular. It's kind of bizarre. Like he is really cool though. I'm gonna draw, like, see all these little lines right here? I'm thinking of all these little uneven lines. And when I draw little lines, they're detail, right? They're no longer, meaning they're not distracting to the eye. So we're just drawing maybe along, you're just drawing like along certain things right here. Back of the jaw, you're just drawing these little flicks, and it just shows kind of more and more and more of the figure. So anyways, that's pretty much it. And you can draw as many of these as you want, by the way, these little lines, like for example the tendrils, and draw like a thin line along it, right? There's not so much of a, too much of a rhyme or reason, but it just is what it is. Okay, there you go. Let me maybe draw teeth on the opposite end right there to show those fangs on the far side. And then yeah, there's like pretty much you can infinitely go into this, area. Thank you so much. I want you to stay, and we're going to draw another drawing lesson together, okay? So stick around. Also, don't forget, sign up for the email list in the description there. In the description, it's really big. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video, but like what I want you to do is I want you to stay with me right now, and we're going to do another lesson together, okay? Let's do another one together. Let's do it. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.